Hey guys, today I'm going to share my 2024 sim rig setup. I'm going to briefly go over each component of the rig. Today we're going to do some fixes and improvements, and I'm also going to be going over some mistakes I made as well as future plans and fixes for the future. I'm also going to leave some timestamps over here so you can skip to whatever interests you the most. This is the Moza R5 bundle, and it has been a huge upgrade over my old Logitech G920. Below that, I have the Moza SRP Lite, as well as their HPD shifter and Thrustmaster TH8A shifter. Here's the Logitech wireless keyboard everyone seems to use, and this is all powered by my ASUS Zephyrus G14 from 2020. It has these specs. First thing I'm going to be doing is fixing the slop in the steering. That's mostly because I'm using the table clamp from Moza. And the second thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to fix these pedals to my stand, because as you can see, it's pretty impossible to heel toe. So to mount the Moza R5 wheelbase, it's actually going to be pretty straightforward, because the table clamp that it comes with actually has 4 holes on the bottom. So I'm going to be using that to attach to my sim chassis. Here I'm just testing out this drill block. I actually don't really know if I like it that much or not, but I just wanted to be able to drill perpendicular holes more easily. And it was $5-6 off Amazon, so I thought I'd give it a go. The keen item on you will now realize there's 6 holes drilled instead of 4, and that's because I screwed up on the first 2 holes, but that's okay. We figure it out around here. All that's left to do now is to put in some bolts through those holes we drilled. Grab the spanner. I'm using flange nuts for these M6 bolts, so I'm using an 8mm and a 10mm. So with that done, we're going to be working on the pedals down. You may have noticed they're already mounted, but that's okay, they can be out of order in this video. Now I'm just putting these threaded inserts in. I actually don't know why I'm doing this in this order. In hindsight, I would have just mounted these 2x4s to the frame first, and then I would mark down the holes. I think that would be a lot easier to make sure everything fit, but that's okay. As you guys can see, with the wheelbase hard mounted, it wobbles way less than it did before. And with the pedals mounted, I can now comfortably practice heel toeing. So some mistakes I've made. One is this monitor. It's great. It's easy to move around, but I wouldn't mount it directly to the sim chassis next time. I would get a standalone one just like this, and that way my monitor stays straight no matter how long I'm driving for. The next thing I would do is I would create a frame for the pedals first and attach that directly to the frame. And then once the pedal frame is attached to the sim rig, I would then drill the holes for the pedals and mount them after. For the future, I would love to get the Moza R5 Lite brake upgrade kit, which looks like this. And I think it would just improve the pedal feel. You might have noticed my chair is not directly mounted to the sim rig either. So in the future, I'd love to bolt that seat down or get a bucket seat and bolt that down, and that's just so I could brake harder without lifting myself up from the rig. I'm not too sure what I want to do with this channel yet, but if you guys could leave a suggestion in the comments on what I can improve on or what I should do, that would be very much appreciated. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to do that too.